Hello everyone, welcome back to Danganronpa 2. Thanks for being here, guys. I don't know where in the trial we are. We've already had the break. Just a little bit ago. So I'm gonna go ahead and just say maybe we're close to the middle, but here's the thing, I'm still no closer to figuring out who did it. We're just kind of learning the logistics of how it was done. And we got dropped a whole bunch of science on us in the last one, so if you haven't seen the last one yet, you really should probably go watch that before you watch this one. You're going to be heavily confused.
Well, that's
like
probably
I
it.
am. I'm always confused. Alright, so we're talking now about how Nekomaru was dropped. Which is, I can't believe that I was right about something so awful.
If they knew evidence like that, they would have at least tried to do something to cover it up.
Okay. The killer didn't expect the doorknob to come off. The reason that even happened was because... well... oh. In that case, I shall use my full power. Oh, bless. I miss him already. With a fierce roar, Nekomaru put all his power into grabbing the doorknob with both hands. But... yeah, I was locked at that time. Remember that time we were investigating?
Not yet. Here it comes. The incredible strength of 1,000,000 horsepower.
He tried so hard.
Wait, isn't it creaking? If you break off the doorknob, we'll be stuck in here. If that's really what it was, then that's the clue Nekomaru left for us to find. Oh, I see. Okay.
I see. So that's how Nekomaru fell to his death.
Boy, it's really this whole thing is so unfortunate.
Do you finally understand now?
I think so.
Yeah. It appears it's just as Miss Sonia said.
It is.
I'm just a pest.
Oh, Kazuichi.
No, I'm not just a pest. I'm a total fucking pig.
Come on. I don't know if he deserved all the hate he got in this trial, really. I mean, yeah, he's got some things he could work on, but don't we all? Don't we all?
Isn't that right, Miss Sonia? If I'm a fucking pig, you can say so.
Jeez, here we go again. No, please don't turn into Hifumi. I don't even think I can deal with it. Or Toko, for that matter.
No, I believe you gave your all.
Oh, Sonia, thanks for being nice to him, please. Thank you.
Hey, why aren't you teasing me anymore?
Oh, Kazuichi, we gotta sit down and have a long talk, my boy.
This guy, he gets off on this.
Well, we're not all perfect, are we?
So thanks to that alarm, Nekomaru ended up falling while he was still hanging upside down.
Right. The clock.
That doesn't mean he just crashed straight into the floor. Of course, you know that too, right?
So this would lead me to believe that the pillar actually, like I said, did have something to do with it. Did he bash his head on the pillar on the way down and knock it over? That's absolutely probably what happened. That would be why the fragments were underneath him, because technically he fell on it. It didn't fall on him, like we originally thought. I bet you anything that's what it is. That's pretty self-explanatory, I feel. It doesn't mean Nekomaru crashed straight into the floor. The moment Nekomaru fell to the floor, the only thing I could think happened to him was, oh yeah, he collided with the pillar. And that's why his head bashed the top of it, and there was oil only on the top part.
I see!
Okay.
When Nekomaru fell to the floor, he ended up colliding with the pillar. Isn't that it?
And then if he bashed his head that hard, surely that might have knocked him out or killed him like we thought.
Finally, the pillar!
Here we go, Akane. It's your moment. I'm here for you.
So that's how the pillar shattered, and why oil was spilled all over the place.
Right.
See, I told you the pillar was the weapon. My gut was totally right.
I just have a question at this point, and you can answer me yes or no. Am I supposed to know who did it at this point? I've always had an inkling so far. Mikan's really was difficult to figure out as well, but right now I have no leads.
Well, the pillar was a bonus.
Maybe I'm just being
It's
dumb.
not even clear if the killer intended that, or if it was just a coincidence.
True.
At this
We
point,
might never know.
it is quite difficult to find a clue that will lead to the killer.
Oh, well, at least the game's kind of setting it up for me that maybe I shouldn't know by now, because I have no idea.
Then what about the alarm?
Oh, the alarm.
I'm positive the alarm was set for 7:30 a.m. And if we map it out from there,
Right.
Hold on, baby gangsta.
I love Baby Gangsta. Oh, Kana, you're sweet.
Stop calling me baby gangsta!
Oh, I could see those two being friends.
What'd you just say? Did you say the alarm was set for 7:30 a.m.?
Oh yeah, doesn't that coincide with... Oh, sorry, no, it contradicts what she said before. Doesn't it?
You didn't check it yourself? Nekomaru's alarm was set for 7:30 a.m.
Right, and we've seen that. And Nekomaru's clock is the one that can't be tampered with, right? Because it's like radio signal activated.
Nah, that's impossible.
Right, because she's going to say that she heard an alarm much earlier, right? The crash?
Because even though I slept in a little, I still got to the tower at 7 in the morning.
7 in the morning? Right. So how can that be possible then?
Now that you mention it, so did I.
Right.
There was no way I could be late for Monokuma Tai Chi, so I left for Grape Tower before 7 a.m.
Okay, what does it mean?
And if we found Nekomaru's body there, it would have been before the 7:30 a.m. alarm went off.
Okay, yeah, I agree.
It
What's
appears
happening
yet
here?
Another contradiction has been birthed.
It does appear that way.
How were you
Jesus, one
able
after
to
another.
discover Nekomaru died at 7:30 a.m. when you went to the tower at 7?
How is that possible?
That's what I want to know.
Yeah, we gotta figure that out. Another mystery I don't understand? It's one after another. Oh no, why am I Hajime today? That's okay, I like to be Hajime. But I can't choke at a time like this. Just a little more and I'll be able to reach the truth. Should definitely be a clue to breaking through this contradiction. Okay, what are we doing? Make your argument for what? Wall clock, clock's alarm timer, radio clock. Oh, we could use a few of these, I think. Timer maybe?
We headed for Grape Tower
Right?
before 7 a.m., I am certain.
Okay, I believe that's true.
But the alarm inside Nekomaru's chest
Right?
was set for 7:30 a.m.
That's also true. Where's the contradiction?
Nekomaru died because of that alarm, right?
Right, because he
His
struggled.
time of death and the time the body was discovered. One of those must be an illusion.
The killer probably did some tampering.
Tampering.
They probably messed with the clock inside Nekomaru's chest.
No, you can't.
That's gotta be it.
Oh god, girl, cover your shame. Okay. The alarm that caused Nekomaru's death rang at 7:30 a.m., but we discovered his body before 7 a.m. I need to crush one possibility at a time if I'm going to break through this contradiction. One possibility at a time.
We headed for Grape Tower
Was there a thing that... Oh no, it's right here.
before 7 a.m.,
Right?
I am certain.
The radio clock proves that it can't be
the
tampered
alarm
with. Is
inside
that the one I
Nekomaru's
have to go
chest
for?
was set for 7:30
But I
a.m.
feel like I could also shoot some of these ones with the
Nekomaru
time
died because of that
also.
alarm, right?
Shit.
His time of death
Well,
and the
let's
time
try
the
it
body
and
was
see what
discovered.
happens. We're full on health now, so we're okay.
One of those must be an illusion.
Alright.
The killer probably did some tampering.
No.
They probably messed with the clock
You
inside
can't.
No, that's wrong.
Okay, that's what I thought. Alright, this one was pretty straightforward. Break.
No, the clock inside his chest was a radio clock, so it would have been impossible to mess
So
with.
we know for a fact that 7:30 was the right time that he died. What does it mean?
So you're saying there's no way the killer could have tampered with the clock?
That's exactly what we're saying.
Maybe the clock Miss Sonia saw was the one that got tampered with.
Oh, what if the clocks in the building were wrong? On purpose? Could it be? Because they didn't have any windows. They didn't know what goddamn time it was. What if Monokuma set them up on purpose that way? Or what if someone else set them on purpose that way?
The
Uh-oh.
clock inside Grape House?
Oh no. Uh-oh.
No, I checked all the clocks inside the funhouse.
Right?
Oh, that's what I asked you to do.
Oh.
So you really listened to me and checked all the clocks.
Well, Nagito, that was some good thinking, wasn't it?
And because of that, I can confidently declare
Okay.
that all the clocks had the same time displayed.
Okay, so clocks in the house were messed up. All right.
If there's no possibility
Who did
that
it,
the
though?
time was tampered with, then we must doubt that human's testimony.
Right.
Please believe me, we are not lying.
Oh no, I don't think she's lying.
Then maybe it's a misunderstanding?
Oh, Gundam.
I never misunderstand. I'll crush you into dog food.
Oh, it's okay, Akane. We'll figure it out. This time-related contradiction, I don't think I should doubt the testimonies. I don't think so either. It means that the clocks must have been tampered with. But by who? I should doubt the clock. There's no mistake that something was done, but what was it? What's up, Hajime? Perhaps we've overlooked something. Maybe we're misunderstanding something. Think. If I focus and think, I should be able to find the answer to the mystery. Okay. Oh, wait, what? Oh, snowboarding time, bitches. Yeah. Here we go. Well, I'm getting better at this, so I don't mind. Boo! Like I said, it's just like my old Sonic 2, except I'm not getting rings anymore. There's no Tails behind me either. I miss him. Come back, Tails. Come back to me. Alright. Let's go and not hit anything. Do it. Whoop. Careful. Question 1. What did Hajime and the others misunderstand? The time in the building? Who the killer is? Where the murder happened? Definitely the time in the building. Yeah, the others are not what we're talking about at this moment. So definitely that. Oh, Nelly. Don't fall off. Sorry if this is a little bit dizzying for some people. It's also for me, so I'm going to slow down at the appropriate times so that we're not ready to throw up. Oof. It's okay though. Like if you focus on one area, it's not too bad. So if you suffer from that, try to just focus on Hajime's head. That's what I've been doing, and actually it's been helping quite a bit too. Hopefully it helps you. Question 2. Which clock was tampered with? The building clocks? Nekomaru, no, it has to be the buildings because we already just confirmed that Nekomaru's clock cannot be tampered with by any means. So it has to be this one. Is it just me, or does it seem like these questions for this particular trial are easier? However, there's still so many secrets. Like, oh shoot. Uh-oh. That was my fault. Even the Hangman's Gambit was really easy this time, which was a bit weird. But I'm still no closer to finding out who did it, which is also a little bit strange. Okay, question 3. Which house had the wrong time? Well, wait a minute, didn't Fuyu say that all the clocks were wrong? They were all on the same time? He said they were all the same time. So that would lead me to believe that both were incorrect, right? Because he didn't say that they had differentiating times. Differentiating? That's not a word. What are you doing? Differentiating? Different times. Here's what we have. Time in the building's clocks, and both houses. Okay?
It's all coming together.
I think we did it. Nice. Complete.
You said you checked all the clocks inside the building. Isn't that right, Fuyuhiko?
Yeah, he said the whole building, not just one house. That's why I would think that that's what we're talking about here. Okay.
Yeah, none of the clocks had the wrong time.
Right. Well, at least what he's saying is that they all matched.
But what if all those clocks have been messed with?
Thank you. Here we go. Oh no.
What? All the clocks?
This is bad, isn't it?
So even if you checked all the clocks inside the building, there's no way you'd have noticed it.
Yeah, because they had no indication of what time it actually was.
I see. So the killer messed with the time inside the whole building by changing all the clocks.
Okay.
So that's what it was. There's no way I would have noticed that.
Alright, so they're saying that the killer did it and it wasn't already set up beforehand to fuck with them. I get it.
This is truly fantastic!
What is it, my dear? Are you getting your hope boner back? Well, thank goodness for that.
Now's not the time to be pleased. More importantly, how much was the time off?
Oh, Akane, asking a really smart question. I'm proud of you. She's right. That's the main problem. Well, didn't she say when she heard the crash? I need to clarify by how much time was off after the killer messed with the clocks. That's definitely the next mystery. I'm going to reach the truth in one go. We'll do it, Hajime. Okay, we're gonna make an argument. What are we making an argument for? What do we got? Kane's account. Clock's alarm timer. It's either the account or the timer, but Akane's the one that heard the crash. So let's try that.
If the time in the building was all messed up,
Right?
Then we can only rely on Nekomaru's radio clock.
Okay.
The time of death
Mm-hmm.
was clearly 7:30 a.m.
I'm gonna agree with that because that's when the clock
The
stopped.
problem is, what time would 7:30 be? In our time.
True.
Are there any clues that can be used to narrow that down?
Akane, are you gonna say anything about
If
it?
only I heard the sound when he fell.
The sound when he fell.
It would have been a great clue.
Oh, Akane heard the sound when he
Or
fell.
his scream.
A couple of people did.
He's not the type to let out a scream.
Oh, okay.
Only Nekomaru's alarm was loud enough.
The alarm.
We would have heard it too.
No, the crash though. That was
There's
loud
no
enough for
point
most
in
people.
saying that. If does not exist in this world.
Okay. By how much did the killer adjust the time inside the building? How would I figure it out? By the time that the crash was heard. And that was actually brought
If
up,
the time
so
in
let's
the
go see
building was
that.
all messed up,
That's what I'm gonna go for.
then we can only rely on Nekomaru's radio clock.
Right.
The time of death was clearly 7:30 a.m.
Agreed.
The problem is, what time would 7:30 be? In our time.
Right.
Are there any clues that can be used to narrow that down?
If only I heard the sound when he fell.
Do it?
I agree with that.
Yeah. Akane, you did. Break. Why aren't you just saying it outright?
That's right.
Well, I guess we wouldn't have a
we
trial
should
if
have
that
heard the
happened.
sound he made when he fell. Wasn't it that rumbling noise?
Yeah, a couple people heard it.
Rumbling?
But you know what I forgot too?
I thought it was just an earthquake, so I went back to sleep.
Oh, shoot.
Was that the sound from when Nekomaru fell?
Oh, okay.
Well, a huge body fell from the 4th floor to the 1st, and the pillar fell with it.
Probably some people didn't hear it because, like, they were in their rooms and too far away, but some people were out of their rooms, so I think they heard it then.
It's obvious we'd hear the impact sound.
Right. Well, most people. Some people, I think, didn't hear it, right?
We heard that noise too.
Yeah.
It was when we were gathered at the Strawberry House Lounge.
Yeah, all of them were already there, so a lot of people heard it. What's wrong, Sonia?
What is it, Sonia?
Aw, I love them so much.
Oh, well. That sound everyone heard? I did not hear it at all.
Did you not? Were you too far away? Are you a sound sleeper?
Huh?
Because I swear to God, some people I know that can just, like, they could sleep through a house being destroyed.
You probably didn't hear it because you were sleeping.
Yeah, maybe.
I could not sleep at all.
Oh.
I was awake the whole night with hunger pangs.
Oh, okay. Were you just too far away? Like, I can't remember what room she was in, but was she in a room that was, like, the furthest away?
There's nothing to worry about. What's important is that rumbling noise anyway.
If we use that rumbling sound as a reference, we might be able to figure out how much our time was off.
Right, okay.
I heard that sound probably around 5:30 in the morning.
Oh, so are we gonna say that they're 2 hours off?
Huh? You can tell?
I instantly woke up and left my room.
Right.
And that's when I saw the
This is
clock
her
in the
account.
lounge.
Okay.
Excellent work, Akane.
Good job. If that rumbling sound we heard was at 5:30 a.m., it's like the answer to how much our time was off is literally right in front of me. 2 hours.
I see!
Okay.
Nekomaru's alarm went off at 7:30.
Yeah.
And if we heard the sound of his impact at 5:30,
Okay.
that means our time was off by 2 hours.
See, I'm getting all of this, but there's still no. Ugh.
2 hours? That much?
There's still no indication of who.
We were starving pretty badly. There's no way we would have noticed.
I guess that's true also. It kind of affects your mental capacity, right, when you're that hungry.
Plus, the funhouse has no windows. And there weren't any Monokuma announcements either.
All right, yep. It was all messed up. So whoever did this knew that it would work.
However, for what reason did the killer alter our perception of time?
To mess up everything.
The reason is obvious. So they can lure out just Nekomaru.
Okay. Lure out only Nekomaru?
If you messed with the clocks and used a specific thing, you definitely get Nekomaru to the tower alone, right?
Mess with the clocks and used a specific thing? Nagito, what are you talking about?
From there, the killer's plan was a splendid success.
What?
That's all it means.
Okay. Besides messing with the time, the killer also used a specific thing? If they were trying to lure out only Nekomaru, that specific thing is... Wait, what? Are they saying... Here's what I don't get, and I'm probably an idiot. Are they saying that... Oh, are they using Tai Chi because he would never be late for it? Is that what they're trying to get at? Here's my... They didn't really go into this, but if Nekomaru had an internal clock, wouldn't he know what time it actually was? Or maybe he can't see it. I don't know if he's actually that advanced of a robot that he knows the time, just because he's attached to it. I'm assuming this is what they want?
I see!
It's a bit weird.
That's it. The killer made use of the Monokuma Tai Chi activity in the morning.
Because Neko's kind of like Taka, right? Like, he would never be late for something like that. So if he thought he was late, he would rush over there.
How did they use it?
Is that what they're saying? This is just kind of worded strangely.
We were required to go to Grape Tower every morning at 7 a.m. for that activity.
Because Nagito's on the screen.
But if they mess with all the clocks inside the building, what would that do to us?
You'd be sleeping longer because you'd think that you had more time.
We wouldn't be able to attend on time, but that wouldn't affect Nekomaru.
Oh, I see.
His radio clock had the exact time.
Right. So he did know the right time, and he showed up, and everyone else was gone because they thought it was still 2 hours earlier.
That's right.
Why was it worded so
In
weird?
doing so,
Am I just an idiot?
the killer was able to lure
Don't
him
answer
into
that.
the tower by himself at the precise time.
I see. Clever, though. But who was that clever?
And when I witnessed Nekomaru early in the morning...
That's right. Fuyu actually saw him go. So that was the time that it happened. Shit. Oh, Fuyu, you should have
If I
followed
recall,
him.
you witnessed Nekomaru around 5 a.m.
Yeah.
And if that time was also 2 hours off, it should have been 7 a.m. Yeah, that's pretty much it.
All right, there you go. So Nekomaru did know what time it was by his own internal clock, so he was the only one that went.
At that time, he was heading over to Monokuma Tai Chi, right on schedule.
I get it now. Okay. Cool. Nothing like one of these to make you feel
Now
stupid.
that I think about it, I realize what Monokuma meant when he said those words.
What words were that? Oh, wait, what?
Too early. He didn't even ask you yet.
What is happening?
Jeez, how outrageous. I honestly didn't expect everyone to ditch Monokuma Tai Chi.
Oh, so he didn't even frickin' know about it. That's why everyone ditched. That's what he was talking about, even though we all showed up what we thought was on time. Okay, so that makes sense.
But it turned out like this after all, so I guess it can't be held.
Right.
When you said everyone, you were including us, right?
Yeah, I think so.
We thought we came to the tower on time, but in truth, it was way past the meeting time.
Okay.
Ah, jeez. That's, well,
Oh,
how
jeez.
should I put it? What was it? You know, tripping over a foot or something like that.
I beg your pardon?
Are you talking about tripping over someone else's fault?
What?
Wrong!
I've never
Too
heard
bad.
either of those statements. What are you talking about?
Liar! I'm right!
Okay.
That's not it. It's incorrect.
Incorrect.
That's definitely the correct answer. You always get so stubborn like this.
Let's just ignore the peanut gallery.
Yes, please.
Now that we've found out how the killer lured Nekomaru,
Right?
the number of suspects has drastically decreased.
Has it? Am I an idiot? Oh no. Huh? Well, we know it's not Sonia because she didn't even hear it, according to her.
Hey, why would that decrease the number of suspects? Don't be a friggin' liar!
You'll know I'm not lying when you listen to what Fuyuhiko's going to say next.
Fuyu, what are you gonna say?
Huh? What the hell do you mean?
His little that was great. Fuyu saw him, so I don't think it was him
You
either.
witnessed Nekomaru going toward the tower. Did something else happen after that?
Okay.
Are you talking about that alarm?
Right, the clock in the lounge too.
Alarm?
What does that mean though?
A little while after I witnessed Nekomaru, the clock in the Strawberry House lounge started going off.
It's true. We saw that. It was a funny scene.
Plus, it was just before that rumbling sound occurred. That's it. So that's what it is.
Okay.
If Nekomaru died when the rumble happened, then whoever doesn't have an alibi at the time is the prime suspect.
Right, I guess I agree with that.
Really? Was there anyone who didn't have an alibi at that time?
Is there anyone?
I remember now.
What do you remember, Kazuichi?
The sound was so loud I couldn't help bolting from my room. But there was one guy who never left the lounge.
One guy who never left the lounge.
We were both on the same floor. It's pretty weird that bastard never came out of his guest room.
Who never came out of the guest room?
Which means that person does not have an alibi for when Nekomaru fell?
Uh-oh. I think I know who it is.
Who is it? Who's the bastard?
Oh. It's Nagito, isn't it? Gundam was there. Kazuichi was there. Fuyu was there. We were on the other side, and the only other boy left is Nagito. It's whoever doesn't have an alibi for that time, right? Can't be him, can it? Was I right all along? Select someone. Am I right about this? What up, bitch?
You're the only one!
Uh-oh.
The one who wasn't there.
Oh no.
It's you, right, Nagito?
It is. What are you gonna say to that? You don't look too pleased.
That's right. Nagito wasn't there.
Right. Right, this scene,
It's
yes.
just me, Gundam, and Fuyuhiko.
Right, they were all there.
You didn't come out, even though the alarm was going off like crazy.
Okay.
You weren't in your room, were you?
If that's the case, where were you?
Oh, here we go. Everyone's gonna question him. Okay. He's gonna have something smarmy and snappy to come back with. I know it. What is it?
Please, say something.
Say it. Really, dude? This is the time? Okay.
If you don't hurry up and answer, I'm gonna suicide dive you!
To be fair, I would pay to see that. Honestly.
If I may be frank,
Your name's not Frank, but go right ahead.
even if I wanted to go to the lounge, I couldn't.
You couldn't.
You couldn't? What do you mean?
What do you mean?
It's merely the foolish talk of the weak.
It might be, but what does it mean?
Not only did I not hear the alarm, I never even heard that rumbling sound.
Never heard the rumbling sound? Like, Sonia didn't hear it either. What does it mean? He couldn't?
You're definitely fucking lying.
Love it when they swear. Why is it so funny?
However, that is also true for me.
Okay. Wait a minute. Wait. I don't remember. Does it have something to do with the rooms? Didn't they say that, like, some of the shit rooms were drafty and you could hear everything going on outside? Does that mean that the best rooms were sound, like you couldn't hear sounds in them? And if so, who had the best rooms? I can't remember now. Sonia definitely. Nagito, I guess? Who else had them? I can't remember.
It is obvious that I did not hear the alarm in Strawberry House.
Right. Kazuichi definitely didn't. I think he had a shit room. Hajime had a shit room. Akane had a shit room because she volunteered. Did Fuyu have a shit? I can't remember.
But I did not hear the rumbling sound either. Is that not strange? I mean, everyone else heard it.
Yeah, that's right. Did everyone else hear it, though? Is anyone else gonna speak up that will help us?
To be honest, it's not just them.
Oh, Chiaki,
The
okay.
same goes for me too.
Chiaki, did you have a good room? I think you did. Huh?
I was in a pretty deep sleep, so I thought that's why I couldn't hear it, but
Okay.
it wasn't that. I probably couldn't hear it at all.
Right, okay. This is probably what it... God, I'm stupid. I forgot about that right up till now. Shoot.
Couldn't hear it? What does that mean?
You still don't know.
That's gotta be it. Oh, why did I forget?
Think about what the three of us who didn't hear a sound have in common, and I'm sure you'll figure it out.
But who else had one? I don't remember. Nekomaru had a medium room, I think, because his was in the middle. That I remember. The only people who didn't hear the rumbling noise were Nagito, Sonia, and Chiaki. We're missing one. There was only 4 of the best rooms. Who are we missing? The secret is what these 3 have in common. Could this also be the secret that points to the killer? Who had the best room? Gundam's the only one left, isn't he? Oh, fuck me running. I hope that's not it. Oh no. I was hoping I'd get away from this. What is this? I don't know. Hello? E. Okay. I'm here for it. X? Oh, deluxe! That's it. It was called a deluxe room, wasn't it? Okay. So... Is there a... Oh shit, I gotta get rid of this. Is there an L somewhere around here today? Okay. Jesus. Oh god, okay. Things are happening very fast. Oh, Jesus, my E! I've lost control. Deluxe room is what it is. Get out of here! Oh. I don't know if I saved it. I won't save this! Oh my, okay. This is where I lose all hope. Everything is gone. I need that O. And I need this O too. Deluxe room. Is it rooms? It must be because there's an S hanging around here. Where's the M? Thank you. There we go. Okay, that wasn't too bad. I'm getting a little better at this. Jesus Christ almighty. I suck. Complete. The deluxe
Nagito,
rooms!
Sonia, and Chiaki. The three of you were staying in deluxe rooms, right?
Think. Who was staying in the... Oh, we're running out of people. Nekomaru had a medium room. Hajime had a shit room. Akane had a shit room for sure. I think Kazuichi had a medium. Chiaki, Sonia, Nagito had deluxe. That only leaves Gundam, doesn't it?
If I recall, the deluxe rooms are...
Is this how we're gonna figure this out? By way of elimination?
The guest rooms are divided up by quality grade. The deluxe room is soundproof and has excellent...
There it is, and I forgot. I knew about the draft. I remembered that part. I forgot about the soundproof part. No.
The standard room may have so-so insulation, but it's still pretty decent. And the crummy room has severe airflow and draft problems.
Same.
The reason we could not hear the rumbling noise...
Right.
That's right. It was because the deluxe rooms have superior sound insulation.
Okay, I don't like this.
You actually noticed that. Nice catch, Hajime. Are you using your ultimate reserve corps student talent?
Don't worry about what I'm using. Hajime, don't even answer.
Now then, you guys must understand by now, right?
I'm worried about
the true
this.
Identity of Nekomaru's killer.
But if it is him, why?
Oh, hold on a sec. Why does that lead to who the killer is?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Why? Well, that fact just now is a very important clue. And a decisive factor in identifying the killer.
No, I don't like this.
Decisive factor?
Oh, fuck, we're in trouble. Oh, sorry. Hajime, we're in trouble. Somehow, I feel like I understand what Nagito means. The killer among us. The killer who murdered Nekomaru. I do not want to have to do this. It has to be... I'm not wrong, right? Crappy room. I think... Medium room. Deluxe. 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 He definitely had a medium, I think. Crappy. There's nobody left. Oh,
You're the only
no,
one!
why? Why him?
Gundam, there's something I want to ask you.
No, Sonia and him. I was just... why? The minute I like somebody, that's the end of it. I just have to not like anybody else. Ever. Gundam, what are you gonna say? He was
when the
there.
alarm rang at the Strawberry House Lounge. You rushed over there too, right?
I mean, he was right there. I get it. Okay, I get it. How did he hear it if he had a deluxe room? Is that what he's gonna say? Oh, no.
What's wrong with that?
No, this game. I hate it. But I love it
If the bell
too.
of catastrophe rings throughout the night, it is the universe's providence to stop it.
Where were you, Gundam, that you heard it? Where were you?
Why were you able to hear it?
Where were you?
Hear what?
Oh my god.
I mean, you were also staying in a deluxe room, right?
Oh no. No!
Nagito was staying in a deluxe room in the same house
No!
on the same floor, and he couldn't even hear it.
No!
So why were you able to hear that alarm?
Because he was out somewhere. Must have been in the hallway or something.
Now that you mention it,
Or was he just out?
Gundam?
Oh no, Sonia! Gundam, what are you gonna say?
There's only one possibility. You weren't in your room at the time.
Gundam, where were you?
That's why, even though you were staying in a deluxe room, you still went to the lounge. Am I right?
Right? Gundam? Gundam, please!
Gundam. You have some sort of explanation, right?
Oh no.
Gundam probably couldn't return to his room because of Fuyuhiko.
Oh, because he was in the lounge. So if he saw Gundam going back from the right-hand side, he would have known that Gundam was out doing something.
Me?
That's what it is. Oh no. Yeah, see?
After you saw Nekomaru heading to the tower, you stayed at the lounge for a while. Am I correct?
Yeah.
Until the moment that alarm started ringing, right?
Right.
If you were in the lounge for that long, the killer who had left earlier obviously wouldn't be able to go back.
Oh no.
Even though Mekamaru's murder was a death trap that utilized the alarm in his chest,
Yep,
the killer still needed to prepare the murder in advance.
definitely.
like putting Nekomaru in sleep mode and tying him up with the wire.
Gundam, why did you do that?
In order to do that, the killer needed to be waiting for Nekomaru at the tower.
Right, so he was already gone. No.
Which means when Fuyuhiko witnessed Nekomaru, the killer was already at the tower.
Oh, Jesus. No, Jesus, this is
And
terrible.
once they tried to go back, they couldn't because Fuyuhiko was at the lounge.
Right. Gundam?
In their original plan, the killer should have returned to their room before the alarm in the lounge went off.
Oh, okay, so that was a snag in it.
And they were supposed to stay in their room. They weren't planning to come out and go to the lounge.
Gotcha.
Which means they wouldn't have heard the alarm or the rumbling sound, thus proving they were in the room.
Yeah, I feel it.
Just like us.
Okay.
The best case scenario would have been if those two in the lounge had gone to check the deluxe rooms.
I see, yeah.
After all, if they personally saw the killer sleeping in their room, it gives the killer a stronger alibi.
Yeah, but no one thought to check that at the time.
Unfortunately, they failed to secure that alibi.
Oh boy.
Because I was in the lounge.
No.
So the killer couldn't go back to their room, and ended up hearing the lounge's alarm.
Right. Right. You wouldn't think, because Gundam just shows up, you'd think that he automatically has an alibi, unless you remember that he had the room. Which, how the hell would you remember that?
But why'd you come out? You should have hid till the excitement died down.
True.
If Gundam tried to hide, and if those two went to his room to check on him, he would have been found out.
True.
That would have been the worst possible outcome. That's why he couldn't just stay hidden.
Okay.
If those two had just checked the deluxe rooms as planned, that would have been ideal, but
But,
how ironic. The moment Fuyuhiko set foot in the lounge, your plan was doomed.
oh no, Gundam, why? I thought you were a nice guy.
Gundam?
He hasn't said a
Please.
thing.
Can you at least say something?
What's he gonna do? He's got nothing. Really?
Answer me this.
The hamsters.
Including myself in my 4 dark devas of destruction.
What?
How many ears do we possess?
Many.
The answer is 10. That's right, I possess 10 ears.
I get it, you're all ears.
That means I have 5 times the hearing of a normal human.
Okay.
The soundproof system here may as well not exist.
I get that, and maybe that's true that the hamsters heard it, but still.
Is that your argument?
Oh, big mood.
You bastard. Do you understand the situation you're in right now?
Does he?
Do not panic.
Uh-oh.
The truth shall now commence.
I don't like where this is going, no. He's falling apart.
At the time, I left my room to go to the bathroom. By coincidence, I heard the alarm.
Okay.
That's right. That's all it was. The world is always so simple.
Yes. Like, that could be possible, I guess.
Are you saying it was just a coincidence? Isn't that timing a little too perfect?
It is.
And yet, I'm being suspected by all of you. It seems it was actually horrible timing on my part.
I see. You're still holding out.
Whoa. Okay. That's a euphemism for sure.
Well, you don't have to admit it. We're going to decide who the killer is with the majority vote anyway.
True.
So, why don't we just go ahead and start voting?
Right?
It's obvious that Gundam is the killer.
Hold on a sec.
Okay.
You know, Hajime,
What now?
this class trial, this killing, it's merely the opening act, you know.
Opening act for what?
Hey! What do you mean the class trial is just the opening act?
Perhaps I should say, it's just a farce.
What does that mean? What? What are you talking about, boy?
Just a boring farce. So boring, so stressful. I'm so painfully bored that I might develop stomach ulcers.
Oh my god, what?
Seriously. Let's just hurry up and finish this before I collapse from poor health.
Honestly, there's nothing more I would like right now than for Nagito to collapse from poor health. So you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna be an asshole and continue this and hopefully finish it in the next one. This trial's long, but I want to make sure I've got all my bearings and don't rush through. So I hope you'll join me in the next one when we hopefully put a lid on this and figure out exactly why this happened, because I've got to know. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you soon. Toodaloo.